Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns and Knitique here in Elk Grove, California, coming to you live Tuesday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Printing right at the wrong time, but that was a very slow. You know how like you sent it? I always think of Willy Wonka and Mikey going across the top when we send things to the printer. And then, sometimes it takes 10 minutes to print, which is what it did today. I'm loving the weather. I feel like it's fall. I got some knitting done. If you guys did not know, we have the Noro event on Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. I think we have 3 spots left. But one of the things in your swag bag is essentially a pattern, some yarn, and needles. It's pretty amazing. And I worked on I finished one, started another of this cute little fast, fun project. So that was super fun. I knitted at the movies. I saw a new movie called Bottoms. And it's like a high school, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. I didn't think it was good.
Was it like cheerleaders or something?
There's cheerleaders and football, and the girls decide to have a fight club. Here's my theory. Now, I don't know if it's me.
They're really out of ideas, aren't they?
But I think if the critics like it, I'm not going to like it. That's kind of my theory. I just want movies to interest me, right? There were definitely people who loved it, but I'm like, not for me. I watched it. It was fine, but I wouldn't recommend going and seeing it. So if you trust my judgment, don't go see it. It's a renter. Especially movies are so expensive right now.
Movies are too expensive now. I'm like, nope, I'll rent everything.
I do.
And or wait for it to be streaming for free.
I pay like $20. I can see as many movies as I want. So this is what I thought to myself as I'm watching this movie. Thank goodness I have my knitting with me. Because I could knit during the movie and I didn't want to, it made it tolerable. It was fine. It'll be interesting what people say. All right. Well, we're glad you found your keys, Sandy.
So good.
Yeah, that was horrible. Having a new clicker, it's like $200 or $300. So we're glad you found it. All right, let's talk about our grand prize. We have this beautiful bag, the Lyra Lyra bag. So pretty. Lots of pockets. It's vegan, so you can wipe it off. It has zippers. It has snaps. I think my favorite pocket is this one with the cushion, so your iPad can go in there or whatever little tablet you're using, and it kind of protects it from getting scratched or dinged or stuff like that. So we've got that. We have one skein or barrel ball, as they call it, of Noro Akari, which is a beautiful worsted weight yarn, multiple fibers, silk, cotton, viscose, mohair, wool, polyamide. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And quite a bit of yardage, over 500. I'm going to say 525, kind of in that range. That was a quick generalization. But as with all Noro, it is a single ply with the most delicious colors. It also comes with our pattern, Sunset in the Desert, which is perfect for worsted weight. You're looking for a quick knit. We actually did the large, which is a 48 by 7, but instead of ending at 7, we ended up making it longer. I don't remember what yarn did we use for that. It was
Akari.
Oh, well, there you go. Akari. And we have our class supply kits, which are just selling like gangbusters. Always something that would be perfect for your knitting project, your crochet project. I have them just about everywhere because, I may work on 6 or 7 projects at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
I'm a very monogamous knitter. There's no storms nearby. I can't get struck by lightning right now. It's okay.
Right? I think
And we're indoors.
I'm knitting on things for different reasons. That's what I'm thinking. Like this weekend, it was so nice to knit, cast on, and knit something. I do need to crochet the tails, but besides that, I finished a project in a little over a day and started another one because since I'm using Harito, I wanted to see how many could I get out of it, right? So then you could be like, oh, out of one skein of this, you can get 4, which I think you can get 4. So super excited about that. You also are going to get one of our packs of locking stitch markers in a rainbow of colors, 144 markers. That's a dozen of each. So that gives you plenty to lose, to use, to share. And under $8, it's a really well-priced project. Oh my gosh, my brain's tired today. Product. I feel like with fall, because it definitely feels like fall, I'm sleeping deeper. Like my alarm went off at 7 and I was like, no, thank you. I'm going to sleep until 8 today.
Speaking of alarms.
Right? That is like start the video.
I accidentally hit stop. You accidentally hit snooze between the two of us. We've got it together.
We're good to go. All right. So, Anna, how do they get entered into winning that amazing prize?
So how you get entered to win the grand prize is every time you make a purchase during the month of September, you are going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 3 times, you'll get 3 entries. If you purchase 10 times, you'll get 10 entries. And then on Tuesday, October 3rd, we will draw to see who our lucky winner is going to be. And it does include purchases made in the store, online, and over the phone. Basically, every time you check out is going to count no matter how you do it.
All right. Thank you for sharing. I love it. Melanie, I have a surge to start 19 new projects to use yarns. Yes, indeed.
Just do it.
I was really proud of myself because I brought home everything to start the new the stranded knitting project that we're doing, and I did not start it. Oh my
that's
goodness.
Concerning. You didn't start it?
I didn't start it. No, I thought I should finish that other project so I could be like, look, I finished something. But I'm super excited. And I've been fine-tuning my skills at Italian cast on, which is really fun. So in that class, we're going to be teaching how to do an Italian cast on, which is really fun. We're doing it in pattern. So that is worth the price of the class just to do that. And we're going to be practicing on scrap yarn, then you'll cast on with your real stuff. So I'm looking forward to that one. And I'm looking forward to the project. Pam's on number 3, and I need to finish this one in order to wear when I see her in October. So we could be twinsies. There you go. All right, next in the lineup, we have our daily prize, which, if you did not know, we have been doing a lot of crochet classes at the boutique, and they are sold out every single time with more people wanting more classes. So in this one, our pattern is Commencement. It is just a simple multi-stitch cowl. Crocheted with using singles, half doubles, doubles. It's kind of a way to fine-tune your skills on straight sides, doing your singles, your doubles, and your triples, single, half double, double. I'm doing a triple currently in my project, so that's where I'm like, in one of my other projects. We have one beautiful skein of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn in Seal Rock. This is Melon. 100% superwash, 274 yards per skein. And one lucky winner is going to get this. Let me turn. I'm just going to spin that around. It just seems easier. All right, and how you get entered to win is every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. If you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. If you forward it, and let me make that a little smaller, then it does it. I can share now. I can share to my story. And let me pop that big. And then you just have to pop right back in and write shared to my stories, shared to my friends. Oh, I spelled it right. There you go. And you are going to get 11 entries for every time that you share. My mind just went.
I don't know what to fill in
gone.
because
I know. My mind was like, and blank.
you did all the things, but I can't reach the mouse.
Yep. All right. So this is based off of last Saturday's video. Let's see who's going to be the winner chicken dinner. Remember, oh, very nice.
1 win per week per person.
Yep, 1 week. Yep. See? I am tongue-tied today. I do not know.
I made it up.
It feels like fall.
I made it up, therefore it's legit.
Good morning, Janice. Right. So nice to see you on.
Well, Cindy, you are local, so you have the easy task of stopping by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and letting us know that you won a prize, and then we'll pull it out of the cabinet for you and hand it right over. For those of you who are not local, if you have won in the past or win in the future, the way you collect your prizes is in the notes before you check out at knitikearns.com. You just put, I have a prize, I won a prize, just the word prize, whatever, something that alludes that you got a prize. And then we pull it out of the cabinet, add it to your order, and send it out in one of our pretty pink packages. We do only hold prizes for about a month because our cabinets get full. So if you wait too long, it will get added back into the pool and sent out to be won again.
That Word document, what's the name of it? That we post things to. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Like, easier to spell than to say, even though I had to write upside down. Why is it that my handwriting upside down might actually be better than my right side handwriting?
That's what's even funnier. It is. You're graded upside down. You would do well at Macaroni Grill. Because they write on the tablecloth, the paper tablecloth upside down with crayons, their name. So you know what their name is.
Oh, that's weird.
Is there anyone else who does that? I'm trying to think.
I apparently have never eaten at Macaroni Grill.
Oh my gosh, they have a really good like caper dish.
I think I got a to-go order once when we had the Casa Pinca event because they were across the parking lot, so I walked over there and got something.
Chicken scallopini. They have a really good chicken scallopini. All right, sorry, this is going to take a second. You can just talk about something else. Yeah.
One of our favorite lotions, because with the change in weather also comes a really dry skin out of nowhere.
It's starting.
My elbows are turning into,
sandpaper.
But, like the hard clay when it dries and cracks and gets all, like, if I step on that, a trimmer worm's going to come out of the ground.
Oh, my gosh. I was thinking.
Not talk about my childhood trauma at all.
Right. My heels where I've seen it.
But this lotion works wonders for that, and it's not sticky, so you can put it on and go back to knitting right away. So I highly recommend you add some Naked Bee to your lotion stash. As we all know, as knitters, we have a lotion stash.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have it stashed and a bunch of them in other places too. Okay. Hi, Catherine. Okay, how was your crochet? Did you guys work on it? I'm loving the crochet class, and it's been super fun. We've had 2 2 mom and daughters in the last one. And Kathleen. That was a great class. Super excited. Let me put that on my list. I have a whole to-do list today.
Yeah, I'm like, you're
More
ending up with
crochet
a lot of
classes.
notes on that piece of paper today.
I know. I have a whole bunch on my other one too, my note taker, digital note. I can't even think of it. I don't know.
The
Things
word
are
I'm
changing
thinking
in my
of is
brain.
not the correct word.
Remarkable.
Yeah, because all I could think of was Rocketbook, and those are the ones that you can write in with the erasable pens and then microwave it, and it's a blank notebook again.
Interesting. All right, we are going to be talking about a new, it's not new, but basically revived pattern that Iris has done. She, if you did not know, Iris is one of the owners of Artyarns, is just an amazing designer, and she's been showcasing this creamy gray project. I'm going to try and pull it up so everyone can see it. And I'm just going to say, just your luck, we happen to get more Merino Cloud and Artyarns in Beaded Silk and Sequins in. And I'm going to start with the newest one that I know is going to sell out on this video. That's right. While I pull up the pattern. All right, I will let Anna talk about this.
Okay, this is color H5 Deep, which I assume means she dyed it super concentrated color to get the colors really, really deep and dark. It is shades of purple. You've got more of a red violet, more of like an indigo, an eggplant, really pretty shades of purple in both Merino Cloud, which is 437 yards of 80% extra fine merino, 20% cashmere, and Beaded Silk and Sequins, which is 100% silk with glass beads and sequins. This has the metal beads, so they're kind of a pewter color. That way it doesn't distract from that beautiful, deep, rich color, and that is 110 yards per skein. And with these two beauties, you can make a lot of projects.
Now, what we're going to show you first, you will need to add it to your cart individually. So Susan is posting the Merino Cloud link and the Beaded Silk and Sequins link. But this is stunning. I'm not normally a purple person, but this is a winter's purple because it's dark and rich. It's that royal purple and just the most gorgeous shades. Let me show you guys let me show up. I think maybe this one. This is the shawl. And basically you do a row of beaded silk and sequins or 2 rows in between each of the repeats. This definitely looks harder than what it is. It's just yarn overs, knit 2 togethers, SSKs, and double decreases. The trick to a pattern like this is to just use your markers. Really easy, fun, fast. For those of you who like a real neutral palette, we do have this beautiful 250, and I am so excited. We purchased it with gold, which really, like I said before, gold is the metal for the season. It has shifted.
So this is the natural undyed color, so it's that beautiful soft creamy white with those gorgeous gold beads and sequins. And that is color 250.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know how to get that cord to stay.
I think we need a clip. I'm going to just put it in here.
All right, then my favorite gray, this is 247, which is this beautiful soft pewter gray with this silver beads and sequins, so it just gives it even more of that beautiful metallic shimmer. Nobody's home, please leave a message.
UC Davis Medical Center.
All right, which one of our customers works there?
Yeah.
I almost said
Sorry.
which one of our employees works there, which makes no sense.
No. It would only be one place that they work.
Yeah, if Apple's calling,
Yeah.
we know which one it
We
is.
know who it is. I love this gray. It's really nice to work. It's not too dark. And the silver, of course, is a star on this one.
Still my favorite gray.
It is. What'd you call it? Call it dove gray?
Pewter.
Pewter? Mm-hmm. I like that even in her tonals, there are highs and lows.
Like the camera doesn't show it very well on that one, so you guys will just have to trust us.
All right, this one, not for the faint of heart, but my gosh, if you were to knit this, this would be something you would submit to the state fair. A black lace shawl is always wins.
That's because they know how hard it is.
It is. That is a daytime knit.
So this is color 264.
It is showing up charcoal, but it is not. It is black.
It's definitely, like, it's a soft black, not a jet black, but it is darker in, like, I probably have to come way back here. There we go. There's more of your accurate color.
Yeah.
And then there's your details, because we do have the beautiful gold beads and sequins on this one.
Okay.
You're going to need a bigger counter.
I know. I'm like, what to do. All right, here's the next one.
Electric.
What?
I said, let's just be electric.
I know, I'm like, the rest are kind of really fun.
Color 378 is this beautiful, like, highlighter chartreuse. It's that yellow-green. And then this has the clear beads and sequins so that it's all about that gorgeous bright color, just with a little bit of shimmer.
I don't even have enough room for all these beautiful.
No.
I know, Roxanne, right.
They're definitely not all going to fit. We're going to have to start another line.
This is going to be the last one that is individually done. So remember, there are lots of projects. Susan's going to be posting more patterns for other ideas of what to do, either with one-on-one or just together in a pair.
You're welcome, Roxanne. So this is the beautiful N23A, which is a deeper, like just past periwinkle purple. But the beaded silken sequins comes out just a little bit softer in the color, and it has these beautiful bronze beads and sequins, kind of like a dark root beer color.
All right.
We will
The rest
take those
of
away.
these are in a different spot that Susan's going to link where we've paired them together. We call this the H&H. Oh, we're just going to start with Barbie Pink.
We may have to pin it for her after she posts it because she said pinning is not working again.
Oh, okay.
We may have to help.
I can do that.
All right, so in the Artyarns Kits from H&H, this first one is N22B, which is this beautiful electric hot pink, aka Barbie pink, with the silver beads and sequins. It's also like a Lisa Frank pink, a My Little Pony pink.
I think it's not pinning for me either.
All right, well, pinning is broken today.
Yeah.
But if you were to search Artyarns Kits on NitiqueYarns.com, it would come up very easily.
Or H&H.
Like literally just the letters and the ampersand. No spaces.
All right.
I don't know, technology is broken at best.
These colors are wonderful and make me very happy. Did you see the purple, Karen? Were you on? Because that is definitely, I could see you knitting out of that.
And that one is not a kit. The Merino Cloud and Beaded Silk and Sequins are separate.
Yep, which means you can buy them separate.
Means if you want to do a sweater, you could get 3 skeins of Merino Cloud and 1 Beaded Silk and Sequins very easily.
Mm-hmm. All right. Gosh, I don't even know what to do next.
That one.
This one?
Go back.
This
that
one. Okay.
It's bright and cheerful.
It is.
And it would be nice and bright next to the Barbie pink. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. This one is in 20B, which is this electric dreamsicle yellow with that slight orange leaning. You've got the gold beads and sequins that just make it even a little bit more golden looking.
You know, it's hard to believe. Okay, Merino Cloud only has 4,132 projects.
Well, we all know that's not true.
I know. Interesting.
Because we probably have had that many come through here.
No, seriously.
I mean, I probably have 50.
Yep. Look at this.
And some of them aren't started yet, so they don't count, technically. But
Melanie, I could see you wear something like this. Marled Magic.
That looks fun.
This is a Stephen West pattern. I could definitely see Melanie wearing this. All right. I'm going to let you pick your next color.
The Tiffany. This is color 266, which is kind of a robin's egg, Tiffany blue-green, turquoise, with the silver beads and sequins. Look at it next to the black. That's stunning.
Mm-hmm. Look at this pretty one. You could do beaded silk and sequins just in like here and here.
That'd be pretty.
Or just at the edge. That's really pretty. And it's like you're doing
like hearts, but not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Very
really
like Celtic
pretty.
knotwork kind of look.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. It's also fun to see like what does it look like in the person who, oh yeah, so different.
I mean, that's pretty, but I like the one color version more, which is not normal, but it shows off the cabling more.
Yep. 2 skeins of Merino Cloud. Are we going to go to the fall?
No, let's do that last bright one first so that it transitions nicely to the fall. This is a beautiful electric red violet in 10A. You can see lots of nice tonal shades in there. I'm going to pan back to get the color a little more accurate. That is much closer. And then this one has the clear beads and sequins because it's all about that vibrant color. All right, now I think go with the sunflower. We have 2397, which is this beautiful tonal sunflower marigold fall yellow with the gold beads and sequins. You can really see the shading in the Merino Cloud.
This shawl right here, this is a really fun one that isn't that hard. This is the Lazy Days. It takes 1 ball of Merino Cloud, 1 beaded silken sequins. Here's essentially what you're doing. It's almost like intarsia, where you knit across, then you pick up the other one and go the other way. It is not hard at all. Let me show you Iris's. That looks like
one of her colorful ones.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it's just 1 and 1. If you need the pattern, just let us know. This is one that we can gift you with a purchase of the kit.
Metal. Then we have color 357, which is this kind of coral melon with the gold beads and sequins.
I love this. This is a pattern by Iris called Ring of Fire.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Me either. That one almost looks like there's mohair in beaded silken sequins, but here it is right there.
It's pretty though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely mohair on that one, but really pretty. This is another oldie but a goodie. This is not even that old. This is this year. The Artyarns LYS Day 2023 shawl. Again, 1 and 1.
Yep, saving the best for last.
Yep.
All right, then we have color 317, which is this beautiful, like warm olive green with the gold beads and sequins, so it brings out that yellow side of the yellow green.
Helen, you are so welcome. Thank you for the gorgeous knits and crochets. I love them. Now, if you're looking for a fast, fun project, here are, this is a hat pattern, and we also have a cowl that is made with this. You are holding 3 strands together. So the Merino Cloud, you're doubling, your single, the beaded silken sequins, and it is a very fast knit.
Just a little texture.
Nothing too much, but you can easily see the beads and sequins. We also have the jewel hat, which I think what she did is she did 2 minis, but you can do, again, what I said, 1 big skein and then the other. I love those, super fun. We also have Judy's Golden Triangle Shawl.
Cute little crochet one.
That's really pretty. And it's actually pretty, it's a nice size too.
Do that little chain rope border with your beaded silken sequins would be really pretty, like this last little bit here.
And last but not least, for certainly, in the pairs, we have this beauty that would be gorgeous.
This is 7/10/22, which is this beautiful ombre striping colorway of orchid pink, that deeper avocado green, some silver, some taupe, some charcoal. There's a little bit of like a dark gray violet. And the beaded silken sequins, the colors are all more intermixed, like a variegated, because it would be very hard to do self-striping on 110 yards.
There we go. I don't understand sometimes how it just does its own thing.
It's technology.
Here we are. This is a fun one too. And this is one of her, it's an older pattern, but really fun to knit up. You do short rows with the beaded silk and sequins. This is the Peacock Shawl.
I don't think I ever noticed that it had mesh lace on it before. I just noticed all the short row stuff.
I was thinking the same thing. But it does.
Like, how did I miss that?
All right, let's see what else Susan has found. H&H is, I think, handwork and hobby. It's the trade show that I go to in Germany and Chicago.
These kits started off with all combinations of Merino Cloud and Beaded silk and sequins that were schlepped home from Germany in a suitcase, because that's how we roll.
Okay, I think it's handicraft and something.
We're looking while you guys drool over pretty colors.
Handicrafts and hobbies. There you go. Their motto, be creative, be unique. I love that. And yes, the 3 strands, super fast, and it really is pretty. Okay, here, I think it's going to be one of the last patterns. This is a touch of lace cowl. That is 1 skein of Merino Cloud, but you could easily pop in some beaded silk and sequins in the lace section.
Yeah, I'd do that whole lace section in the beaded silk.
And it's like a funnel cowl. So perfect for the weather coming up.
I'm ready for it to stay chilly. I'm ready for pants.
For pants? I know, I was thinking right today, I'm a little warm. I should have had a skirt on. But what are you going to do? All right, next that we're going to be talking about is the annual Have a Ball Fall Crawl. We are participating in that this year. So if you have not, if you didn't participate last year, I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's a virtual shop event with 25 stores around North America. And this year, the special guest is Kay Gardner. She'll be opening it up. And what it is over basically 2 longer weekends. Each shop is going to have a 45-minute presentation with kits and all kinds of fun things that are for the shop hop. There's so many prizes. Becca is the one in charge of prizes. I think we gave away ourselves 6 or 7 prizes. And I believe Pat Natherda won the grand prize last year. I think so.
That sounds right.
Yeah. But Kay Gardner, if you guys did not know, this is Kay. She is part of half of the amazing team at Modern Daily Knitting, or MDK. She's kicking off the crawl this year, and the 6 ply will be talking to her at 9 a.m. On September 22nd. There's a schedule, so you can pick and choose who you want to see. And I love that they've done it this way. So we can say, oh, Pacific time, who do we want to see? Well, here you are. We are.
Here's the only one you need to pay attention to.
Exactly. Right here. September 24th. That's the day 3 at 12:30 is our showcase. And we're even coming in on our day off to do this, which we're excited. And we have some really fun kits that some of them they haven't seen.
Yeah,
actually,
one of them they haven't seen at all. I mean, unless they've come in and seen the sample.
Exactly.
They haven't seen kits because we haven't put them together yet.
They haven't. They're just going to be for the Shawl Fall Ball Crawl. Ooh, I said it. Oh, no.
No, you didn't.
Have a ball fall crawl. It's such a tongue twister for me. But I love it. They were sponsored by quite a few people, which is exciting. Barocco, Blue Sky Fibers, Circulo, Happy Habit, Knitting Fever, Koigu, Mini and Pearl, Tributary yarns. That sounds like Hunger Games. Universal yarn and earth yarn. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's kind of fun. There are quite a few of local like stores in our area. I'm going to say in California, I can see I think 3 or 4. But I love this. It gives you an opportunity to see other stores around North America, and it's not expensive to do it. Honestly, I don't remember, but I felt like it was a pretty good price. Do you remember? Here we go.
I'm like,
Let me see. Buy my ticket.
Last year, and I don't know if last year's price
$10.
was the same as this year.
So for the low cost of $10, you can visit all these stores virtually, but even better, you get entered into the drawing. I think we had 6 prizes we gave away. So 25 times 6 plus the grand prize. 150?
So 151.
151. How do you sign up? You go to the website, Have a Ball Crawl. So haveaballcrawl.com, and we will post it a little bit more in our advertising so you guys can see that too. If you can do it for $10 just to talk to Kay would be amazing. She spent her Mason-Dixon knitting has actually been around almost as long as Knitique, so quite a bit. And it's going to be fun. I don't think we have to do how we have to do all that stuff last time? I don't think we have to do that this time.
Are you talking about the sheet?
The introduction. You know how we have to do that? They
still sent out a thing saying that, but I'm like, shouldn't we just be able to copy and paste last year? Re-feature
absolutely,
last year's?
We're going to do that. And number one, we got to figure out how to get it to work a little bit better. So we'll have to test that on our own. Oh, Sharon, yeah, Hohi was on it last time. You do get the videos after, so you do not have to watch it live, but it's kind of fun in your own time to go through and see the different personalities and different store owners and what they carry. So I'm really excited about that. All right, let's go over see what classes we have in the lineup. There's actually quite a bit. Oh gosh, next is Noro yarn, Extravaganza, Threads in Motion, which is Saturday. Again, 2 to 3 spots left. That is all we have. It is more than $24.99 worth of product and excitement. Jilda's going to be here. Peeps are flying in from Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Peeps will be here. And it's kind of fun just to see everybody in person. We will have tables and chairs. We will have light snacks. That 2 hours is going to go by fast. I will just say that. It's going to be a very fast, fun time. Next in the lineup, we have... all right, I'm going to talk about Have a Ball Fall Crawl. That will be a week from Sunday at 12:30 will be Knitique. And we would love for you to do it because you guys know I love to have feedback from people as I am live. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe. That's a horrible answer. Next, if you want to do more crochet and you understand the basics, how to chain, and you're going to work in the the first round of the pattern, so you need to know how to chain, how to join, and we're really excited about these kits. I'm going to teach you everything you need in that 2-hour class. These are kits that were put together for Knitique by American U Yarns. It is a DK weight American wool that the sheep are raised in California and Oregon, and it is from sheep to shop, all American. Beautiful little mini skeins, and there is even one sample is a little bit different. This is specifically for Knitique, and I love this one print. That's a lot of work doing this. And I do love that they color-coded the bags.
My phone. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry if the signal got weird. It cut out for a second.
All right, here is the exclusive one for Knitique. I loved, it's a softer palette, but I absolutely love this one.
Look at the cute little speckles.
Mm-hmm. And that is a 2-hour session. The kit is available on our website, and that is how you can get the pattern. It is through the kit only, but the price point is not expensive on this. It's a really well-priced project. Okay, you can. I did some VR work, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, let me bend over.
Okay, while she does that, we'll move on to the beginner's journey in stranded knitting sweater class. That's the one that somebody had to resist casting on for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll teach you the Italian cast on for the neckline, then do some ribbing, a little color work, and then in the second session, we'll divide for sleeves so that you can finish your sweater. It is done with bulky weight yarn. Lots of people are doing cloud or cloud tweed with Beatrix. You can use Glory, Baby Alpaca Grande, Novinta, basically anything in the bulky category on our website.
And I did buy a lot of bulky yarn.
Yeah, she may have gotten a little out of control on the instant gratification this year.
Yeah, I think people are going to need it this year.
And then last but not least, we have the Persian Tiles Crochet Along that will be kicking off on the third Saturday in October, which is the 21st. And we have kits for that in Bo Peep or Cosette. You can sign up all at once for your monthly kits for a 20% discount, or you can pay monthly to spread out the cost a little bit. We do need orders for those put in before the end of the month, especially for Cosette, because they have to dye that for us. So
absolutely.
No procrastinating.
No.
Or you will not have yarn on time for class.
So we have lots of questions about the Persian crochet along. We have put together 2 different kits for you. One is out of Falkland wool and an acrylic nylon blend. The next is Stream of Color Cosette. The actual pattern only has 4 squares, but you have enough yarn that you can do, I think I'm going to make mine 4x5. You have enough yarn for that. Given the larger skeins that are involved and how many colors, that's where you're going to end up having extras, because when you're knitting and crocheting something, you need more than 1 but less than 2. This is one of those instances. So you are definitely going to have more. How much more has not been determined because I am working on square number 4. I'm just doing 1 every couple of weeks to really enjoy the process of crocheting it. So if you have any questions, you can email me at hello@Knitique There's 2 ways that you can get the kits. You can either pay in full and you receive a 20% discount on the full price kit, or you can pay monthly over 6 months. You are going to get charged, that card will get charged automatically. This is the first time that we are testing that. Hold on.
I did see, because most people are purchasing the 20% discount pay up front, but I did see somebody did sign up for the subscription version.
I know.
So
I'm excited. It works, and so we'll get to see. It's going to be really fun to do it. Oh, Sandy, I love it. Which cast on are you doing from the class that I taught? I did a cast on class. It is on demand on our website at Artyarns.com, and we did actually a bind off class. So we've got both of them on there. I love teaching new skills. The Persian Italian cast on, that was like,
Persian Italian.
I know. I'm really enjoying that. It is a little pay attention, but it's super fun to do.
It's almost like a weird long tail cast on.
It is. It's a variety of a long tail. The more exciting part of it is doing it in the round. So that has been fun, fun, fun. Oh, the one you go under, yeah.
This stretchy one.
Yeah. Yeah, it has the extras. Good. There's always, this is what I always say, no matter how long you've been knitting or crocheting, you can always learn new things if you're open to it. And I love learning. I've been watching so many videos right now on different techniques in crochet and knitting. I've taken a couple of classes because I always want to fine tune my skills, especially for teaching, that I'm up to date on newer techniques because it always changes. Someone just has a bright idea and you're like, how did I never think of that? Oh, yeah, Portuguese knitting, very cool. That is definitely a skill. I have done it. I don't like holding my hands out so far, so I like a smaller motion for me, but tension is pretty spectacular in Portuguese knitting. All right, let's see what I'm wearing. Of course, you guys know one of our amazing scarf cuffs, which were featured on Noro, actually twice. Thank you to Pat Lee for always posting it. And we have paired, which today's kits would be perfect. This is One and Done by Casapinka. Most of you have done this. If you haven't, you definitely want to. This is such a fun knit, quick, easy. It's tiny, like you don't think it's going to work, and then poof, you drop stitches and magic happens.
Some of us aren't done with ours yet because we decided to make it bigger.
Oh, you did?
Are beginning to wonder if that was a bad idea.
You can stop whenever you want.
We don't know how big it's going to be. So
right?
I'm like, is this going to be like my one shawl?
How much?
I'm like, oh my gosh,
it's too big.
Ginormous? Or
you're not going to do you have 2 skeins?
I have 2.5, or I have 1.5 skeins because it was leftovers from my fade pack.
Mm-hmm.
And so I figured I'm going to do the whole drop stitch part with the equivalent of 1 skein. And then once I have to start that half skein, I do the lace border.
Beautiful.
So it'll just be a little bit bigger.
I love this.
All right. A lot of bit bigger. We don't know.
It may be a wrap.
Yeah, there may be regrets. We'll see. I like to just take a risk.
It's nice.
And I'm wearing a worsted weight cowl called Tablon. It is a reversible pattern that's just got looks more woven on this side, looks a little more pebbly on this side. Really good for a variegated because it breaks up the pooling because you're doing lots of knit belows and pulling the strand up.
And this is 1 skein of
Classy Cashmere.
Classy Cashmere.
I think.
Oh, look at you.
I didn't have a label in my stash anymore, so I think it's Classy Cashmere.
Yeah,
I think it is. This one is Anna's pattern, A Ruby's Inner Light, and yes, it's crochet, and I'm borrowing it.
It's all right.
But it's Merino Cloud and Beaded Silk and Sequins.
It's a beautiful pattern.
And it's a 2-row repeat, so you can really do it as big or as small as you want. That one is bigger than the original because my original was out of a kit and was limited to the yardage in the kit.
It's a pretty size, though.
Yeah.
Did Jess knit that? Crochet that?
Did the pink one, yeah.
Yeah. Very pretty. All right, my lovelies. If you are available at 3 p.m. Pacific time, I will be going live on Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. The first, I think, is a pinned link on our Facebook page. You can come join us. Super fun. For sure, I'll be there, but we probably have 5 or 6 people that come in, but it's super fun, and it's nice to see everyone's faces in person, or we get to see Pam's cat because she's tucked in bed listening to her bedtime story.
He's so cute, though.
He is. All right, everyone. We will see you soon. Have an amazing day, and enjoy your knitting and crocheting today. Take care. Bye-bye.